Here from the United Center for our Big Ten Championship Final, as the Indiana Hoosiers going to take on the Ohio State Buckeyes. Should be a good one. Both teams, I think, both not expected to be in this final, but happy for both these franchises, or these schools rather, as there's a golden opportunity to take home their first ever Big Ten championship. Braxton McFadden says, "Let me get the party started." Drops a 3-ball to start. Now Boozer gets it to Boomer. Pull-up jumper is good. Paul Boomer gets the Hoosiers off to their first bucket of the game, and it's a 3-2 game early on. Speed looking to drive. A lot of things to look out for here. Braxton McFadden. There's a nice find to find Tank Johnson down low. But yep, just real quickly on the both of these teams coming in unranked. Ohio State 1-7. Well, should be now 2-7, and Indiana at 4-5. So both these teams though unranked. I believe that's right. 1-7, 3-5. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Either way, Braxton McFadden leads the Buckeyes with 19.8 points per game. On the other side, Paul Boomer averaging 14.3 as the McFadden swish, and you could hear the tickling of the twine there. And quickly, Buckeyes out to a 9-2 lead. Boomer looks to drive, fake, kicks it out to Stevens. 8 on the shot clock. Stevens back to Boomer, now to Jones. Stevens going to cut a screen. Speed able to get through. Dane Jones no good. The miss by Stevens. 3 attempts and no bucket there. Now Von Holloway back to Stevens, 8 on the shot clock. Gotta like the effort on the boards though here from Indiana. Pull-up jumper, no good as T. Boozer not able to knock that one down. Swift. And wouldn't it be a crazy turn of events? A team like the Buckeyes who've struggled all season long to flip the script here in the championship game in the postseason. Obviously, as Will Stevens gets called for the foul, and not the great start for the Hoosiers that they would like. See if they can't figure things out here. Bubbles for 2, that's good. Right now, 6 of 6 from the field is the Buckeyes, and wisely, the Hoosiers going to take a timeout here and 4:57 to go in the first quarter. Not the start that Indiana certainly wanted here, but a lot of time on the clock here. Certainly a lot of factors. Ohio State not known to have a deep bench. I feel like Indiana's bench might be a little bit better. Phillips ends the drought. 13-4 now. Good active hands. Rivers comes away with the steal. Numbers for Indiana if they can take advantage. 3 ball from the corner is too strong and rims in and out. Bird kicks that out to Bubbles. Bird going to set a screen for Bubbles. He's going to drive, pull up, contested 2. Rivers up with a rebound. Farrell assesses the situation, finds Rivers on the pick and roll. And 4 straight points now for Indiana. 7-point lead. It looks like Indiana's done a nice job here on the board, certainly helping them, especially with this second unit. Ricky Bubbles going to drive, pull up jumper, and Bubbles is a guy that can fill it up. It's just under 9 a game, just about 9 points a game, but certainly their go-to player for the Hoosiers. Farrell in the lane. Now the Indiana offense seems to be clicking. 15-8. Bubbles no-look pass. Aurelius Legend who muscles that one in. And finally, Ohio State ends their little drought. Washington Jr. goes inside. Boma for 3. Wide open. Bang! Edward Boma doesn't hit a lot from the outside. 27%, but knocked that one down. Good active hands. Turnovers causing a problem here for Ohio State. And Farrell lays that one up and in. John Coffey for 3. Bang. Answering back. So back to a 7-point game. Rivers hands that to Farrell. He's going to spot up. Knocks down the deep jumper there. Cuts the lead to 5. But can't not admire the hot start. 9 of 10 from the field here for Ohio in the start, but the only lead by 5 here is the Hoosiers starting to heat up a little bit. 20-15. Bubbles, Aurelius Legend for 3, no good. Boma up with the rebound. Quick outlet pass. Tatum Washington Jr.'s got a step on Bubbles. He draws the foul. But can't get it to fall, so Indiana going to shoot 2 here. Washington on the season, 72% free throw shooter. Hits a pair, and it's a 3-point ball game. Rivers counted in 1. Bubbles able to complete the 3-point play, and it's back to a 6-point game. Timeout on the court. Pharrell trying to dance around, trying to get rid of Bubbles. Now goes inside to Phillips. Phillips uses his big body, shields Aurelius Legend off, and puts that up off the glass and in. Three ball, no good. Rivers up with it. Pharrell for 3, no good. And a steal by Tatum Washington Jr. lays it up and in. Washington's speed has been really good. And a nice take. Again, Ricky Bubbles eating for this second unit for the Buckeyes. 25-21. Pharrell going to find a red-hot Washington, but Coffee forcing the miss there. Bubbles. Stutter step now over to Bird. Bird over to Powers. Powers pull-up jumper contested, no good. Phillips with the rebound. Heat check moment for Washington, then Rivers fouled by Coffee. So Rivers going to go to the line and shoot 2 here. Has not hit a free throw yet this season, though, which is crazy to say. And there it is. There's the first of the season. It's a pair, so for a guy that hadn't hit one all season, finally knocks down his first 2. McFadden to end the quarter, no good, and that is the way we're going to end the first. Good job by the Hoosiers battling back after being down, I think, close to double digits there in the first, but good job. 25-23, Buckeyes up by 2. Welcome back. Nice pass inside to Von Holloway. $25 apiece, tied up. Hoosiers doing a good job to fight back in this one. Bad turnover there for the Buckeyes. So 25 apiece. Stevens now to Boomer. Good find. Boozer on the other side. Now Stevens forced to fire up the three and knocks it down. And he is shooting 75% from beyond the arc, which is crazy, but the man does not shoot many threes. But that puts the Hoosiers in the lead for the first time tonight. And then a big block on Dog Idom. Huge play for the sophomore. And it's a three-point game, 28-25 Indiana. Speed no good. Dog Idom fouled by Von Holloway. Idom hits the first. He's a good free throw shooter. Shoots 88% from the free throw line. Knocks a pair, and we're looking at a one-point ball game, 28-27. Jones bricks it off the back rim. I can't believe I just messed up his name. That's so messed up. Nice job by Kenny Swift. Boomer kicks that out to Stevens. Stevens, bad play there. And it's going to be a turnover. So 29-28. Feels like Indiana has a little bit of the momentum here. There's a block by Boozer. They're going to call, there's a block by Stevens. Foul on Boozer rather. But yeah, I mean, I feel like for the last few minutes it's been Indiana's show, but now that the starters are back for Iowa State, McFadden has been perfect on the season for the free throw line. Hits the first. Looking to hit the pair and does just that. Money. Ice in his veins. Both these teams doing a good job though so far from the free throw line here tonight. Stevens gets the ball knocked away, gets it back. Hop step. Nice take by Will Stevens. Dog Idom really hasn't had much of an answer for him. Impressive move by Stevens. Having a good game here so far. Now Johnson hands it to Speed for Ohio State. Buckeyes down to 10 on the shot clock here. Swift going to get a screen from Idom. Boomer with active hands comes away with the steal. Gets it to Dane Jones, the second, cutting to the rim. And Indiana retakes the lead by 1. Nice pass inside. KJ Speed is good. Three ball, no good. Dog Idom tops it to Johnson. Ball batted around there. Here comes Boomer in Indiana the other way. (33-32) now Boomer. Screen comes from Stevens. Boomer going to step back for three. Bang! Oh, they're going to call it a 2-foot on the line. Time out on the court, 34-33. Pharrell. Now to Boomer. Thought he was going to jack that three up there. Phillips with a nice bucket there. Defensive chant coming up from the crowd. Dane Jones for three, not able to get it to go. Jones is not fared too well from beyond the arc. Bubbles, Ricky Bubbles with a nice take. Here comes the chance for the Buckeyes to maybe pull within two here. Bubbles, who's been the one Buckeye bench player, has been really going here. Drive and a hard foul by Tatum Washington Jr. Ooh, and Bubbles misses the free throw. Bubbles has not been a great free throw shooter on the season, only 69%. Hits one of two. But the Hoosiers still remain with a 1-point lead. When the Hoosiers played their best this year, they got a lot of contributions from Jones and Boomer and Pharrell. It seems like a lot of this first half of action there is there's a foul by Phillips. By Bubbles on Phillips. So Will Stevens has been kind of carrying right now. As a free throw is no good. Got another good game coming up here after this. The FSU, Virginia Tech, in the ACC final. Floater in the lane is good by Bubbles, and he's been doing really good, dominating. Nice pass to Washington. Put it on too. Coffee. Out of Powers. Powers to Bubbles. Washington out on him. Bubbles from the elbow. That time no good. He's been knocking those mid-range shots down with ease, but not in that spot there. And a bad pass as Edward Boma throws it away and then forced to foul as Ty Bird to the line to shoot two. So 40-38. Bird can't hit the second. Bowman to Farrell. He's going to spot up for three. And Rivers there for the offensive rebound and the put-up. Jared Rivers, Johnny on the spot. And that's a 4-point game. Coffee. Hands out to Bubbles. Nobody there. Bubbles floater in the lane. Nothing but net. Indiana has not had an answer for Bubbles. Farrell pops out for three. Can't get it to go. Phillips, though, offensive rebound and gets fouled by Brandon Powers, who picks up his third. He's now in foul trouble here for Ohio State. Free throw is good. Phillips, a 25% free throw shooter. So the bigs for Indiana need to work on their need to get in the gym and work on their free throw shooting because they have been abysmal. But Phillips knocks that one down, and it's a 4-point game. Bubbles to Powers, who's got 3 fouls. He's got to be careful here. Coffee. He's going to fire for three. Bricks it off the back rim. Farrell to Washington. Size mismatch down the low post. They look away from it. Instead, they go to the other mismatch, Rivers, and he's going to eat up on that and feast on that all day long. 46-40 now. Bubbles rumored to be heading overseas after the season. Fires up the three. No good. And at the end of the half, 46-40. Hoosiers by 6 here after 1. So take a look at the first half highlights. Braxton McFadden there knocking down the three. Ohio State started out really strong in this one. I think they were they were 9 of 10 from the field in the first 10 possessions, but then Indiana kind of started to wake up. Their second unit came in, and all of a sudden this game kind of turned a little bit on a dime, but credit the Hoosiers for fighting back. But then since then, it's kind of been a back-and-forth game, so we'll have to wait and see who pulls it out. But right now, Indiana has the lead. Will Stevens, as you see there, knocking down the deep three. But a great first half, and Indiana owning the boards, which is surprising knowing that Ohio State's got some nice bigs, 7-foot bigs in him and Tank Johnson. But right now, the Hoosiers own the boards. Ricky Bubbles with 16. I'm so used to it being McFadden, but Ricky Bubbles with a 6-point lead. With the leading scorer at the half, rather. Dane Jones fouled by him. Hey. Jones going to go to the free throw line. 70% free throw shooter on the season. Seven-point lead now for the Hoosiers, looking to take their first ever Big Ten Conference Tournament title. Now lead by 8. It's pretty impressive considering they were down, I think, 12-2 to start this game. Speed has been quiet. Going to get the double screen here. Drive, step back from the elbow is good.
You want to share your screen?
I didn't even know you were in here until I got the reverb.
I just got in.
48-42. Kicks outside. Boozer for 3. No good. Speed up with the rebound. Shouldn't get 10 ads, Dalton. It should only be 1 minute ads per 30 minutes. Sub, and if you sub, you can get a 10-point pack out of it. If you sub, so at least you get something out of it.
I'm going to get a new microphone. I'm tired of this reverb thing.
Speed drives, kicks it outside, throws it away into the crowd.
You know what? I think I just realized what it might be. I think my microphone actually picks up my headphones. Like, I had just turned my headphone volume down. I wonder if that helps.
Yeah, I'm not hearing the reverb now, so.
See? There you go.
Now what you gotta do is figure out why everybody else echoes.
Well, but that's what I think that, like, because I hear them through my headset, so
yeah,
it's echoing into my
but their volume doesn't sound the same way my volume does. I don't know what it is. And maybe that is it. Maybe that's just what it'll change it. I don't know.
We'll see.
Stevens, nice take. Will Stevens is having a game.
Yeah, I mean, Ohio State definitely playing for their tournament life here, I think, coming in with only 2 wins, but, ooh, Braxton McFadden, once again, not going to let him go away.
No, I mean, Ohio State's still shooting 60%, started off 9 of 10 for the start this game, so they've been hot here, but Indiana is, since they found their rhythm offensively with that second unit after the first quarter, kind of flipped the switch, and they've just been playing lights out. So, particularly on the boards, they've really owned the boards.
Yeah, I've been impressed with the way Indiana has played later in this season, especially coming off. I mean, yeah, last season into this season, they really started to kind of come into their own a little bit.
Yeah, for sure, and I would be thrilled for Dalton and everybody on that Indiana squad if they were able to capture the title. Boozer with a nice save.
Hey, I think that might be the first Big Ten title for Indiana here, so that'll be exciting. Good block there.
56-44. Speed for 3, bang! And a much-needed 3 for Ohio State. This is now a 9-point ball game. Stevens, who's been red hot, hands it over to Boomer. Boomer going to drive, foul, count it in 1, no, as it hits the front rim.
Yeah, tough take there, but a good job getting to the foul line on that.
Boomer hits the first. Boomer on the season, 96% from the free throw line. Hits them both, no surprise. You get a 96% free throw shooter, you're going to knock them down more times than you're going to miss. At least so the percentages say.
I mean, you would think, but I've definitely seen that not play out the way you want it to.
Absolutely. No 3-ball not able to go, and all of a sudden Ohio State's starting to fire up threes to try to get themselves back into this ball game. Now Boomer.
Yeah, they need to concentrate on getting inside.
Ooh, that would have been a big three, and Dog Inham get the rebound. Dog Inham gets the rebound. I actually like that he just spun the ball on his finger there, by the way. That would be a cool clip to get.
Yeah. That's a cool clip, despite the fact that he had a horrible turnover a minute before.
Yeah, but I like that he spun the ball on his finger. That was cool. That'd be a fun highlight.
Good defense there from him to make up for the mistake offensively there, or on the rebound, rather.
Speed going to kick it out to Inham. He's not going to shoot that, though. McFadden would if he got open. Now,
he's had the wrong guy coming on the screen.
Yeah, for sure. Speed said, I'll fire it up. Bang!
Ooh.
And now the Buckeyes are starting to find a second wind here. Trail by 8, 4:03 to go here in the third. Appreciate you jumping in the booth, C-Web. Hopefully your time away with the wifey was good. Pharrell for 3. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Yeah, it was. Excuse me. It was pretty good, but ironically, we left Canada and drove into winter for 24 hours. It was snowing in Lake Placid. Wow, bang, back the other way.
John, cup of coffee for 3 is good. Well, it is getting up there. I mean, it is mid-October, so.
Yeah, it was really weird though. Like it was like 34 degrees and snowing in Lake Placid this afternoon.
Wow.
And like most of the Adirondacks, it wasn't until we actually drove north up to like the St. Lawrence that the snow stopped.
Jeez. Bubbles, who's having a game, is going to go to the line and shoot 2. Is J.C. Phillips with the foul. Yeah, finish what you were saying. Finish your thought.
I was just going to say, if anybody that's in the upstate New York area, you guys know, had some crazy weather up there today.
Might actually go up to Milton, New York, up by Schenectady after Christmas for a baseball tournament, indoor baseball tournament.
Oh, nice.
63-54. I feel like Indiana kind of grabbed the momentum here. As Pharrell for 3 again. He's happy.
Yeah, he's coming up big there. That puts a lot of pressure on Ohio State. Nice effort by Bubbles back the other way.
We need a shot of Will Ferrell with like a Mountie hat on. Phillips.
That would be pretty good.
Not usually in his repertoire there, fires it up. 3 balls up by Bird, no good. Tatum Washington Jr., who's been pushing the pace all night, gets it out to Pharrell. Pharrell mismatched down low with Boma. Boma with Powers, who's 3 fouls on him, takes advantage.
Yeah, anytime you get into foul trouble, that's usually a pretty easy matchup down low.
68-56, Coffee. Yeah, right now they need the scoring from Braxton McFadden, who's sitting on the bench. Bird, no good.
Yeah, Bird not coming up the way he did in the fourth quarter last game. Came up pretty big down the stretch against Iowa.
Pharrell double team to Phillips. Phillips inside. Floater over the outstretched hands of John Coffey is good. And look at the extra chances. 11 more possessions.
Yeah.
For the
I mean, that really adds up.
Oh, it does. 3 ball by Bird is good. Bang. Back to 11. Saggy says, warm up the bus. Phillips inside. And
I mean, I don't know that I'd warm up the bus just yet there,
Yeah.
Saggy.
McFadden usually is a walking bucket, and usually fourth quarter is when he comes alive. So don't warm it up just yet. Legend for 3, no good.
He can hit those. He just hasn't really had the success this season. Hit a few his freshman year, though.
Well, Phillips gonna go to the free throw line as he gets fouled. The bigs for Indiana have done a really nice job tonight. Surprisingly, because usually I feel like Ohio State's bigs, especially with Doug Inham on the other side. But yeah, the bigs have played well for Indiana on the boards.
Yeah, Ohio State usually gets some pretty good performances out of their bigs. It's Ricky Bubbles taking it the distance. I think that gives them 21 tonight.
Phillips again. Oh. He is just eating tonight.
That was a dirty move right there.
Coffee off the glass is good. Now all of a sudden Ohio State's starting to respond again.
That was a nice dish from Bubbles on that one.
Yep. Farrell can't knock that one down. 75-63, 12-point game. Get those fours up in the stream. CSBA, show us you're alive. You're watching Big Ten tournament finals. We're right. All right, we are back. Take a look at the State Farm assistant game. You know what? I don't mind it so much because it was like a little shovel pass on a cut to the rim. So
I'll give it a B+.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. It wasn't flashy, but it got the job done. It wasn't like your standard alley-oop. So
yeah, I'm kind of starting to regrade a few of these now that I have seen enough of them that some of the less flashy ones are starting to get better grades from me. Ooh, tough miss by Inham.
And I need to get the ball and practice McFadden's hand. Von Holloway, no! Tank Johnson with a huge block. Or at least got part of that ball. Boomer, though, can't get it to go. Inham now all of a sudden, little momentum shift here just to start the quarter for Ohio State. Swift gets blocked, though, by Boomer.
Boomer's having himself a game both ends of the court.
Stevens, no good. Tank Johnson up with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to KJ Speed. Speed to Inham, wide open, and Inham's not going to miss that.
That was all created by Tank Johnson just barreling in for that rebound and knowing that he could get there quicker.
Yeah, Ohio State realizing they have to play defense here if they want to get back in this game, trailing by 10. Von Holloway with the tap in.
How did he get to that?
That was impressive. 77-65.
Yep, no, even watching it in replay on the Twitch feed, I don't know how he did that.
I don't know either. What a five from KJ Speed to Tank Johnson. That was a nice dive.
Ohio State's playing some good team ball, if not for the defensive end needing some help.
Yeah, I mean, they're taking whatever Indiana's given to them defensively. Dane Jones, who's been off tonight, continues to be off as he clangs off the back rim. McFadden in transition for three. Bang! And that is not the guy you want to get.
Automatic.
Yeah, you do not want to let him get open like that. In transition, nonetheless.
No, he had an entire lifetime to take that shot, and he's not going to miss it.
Stevens, who's also having a phenomenal game. The bigs, man. The bigs for this Hoosiers team has been absolutely feasting. Back to a 9-point
McFadden
game.
is
Told you he could listen. Fourth quarter's his time. That's when he shines.
He's heating up.
Backdoor alley-oop to Von Holloway. What a find.
That's Holloway's second athletic alley-oop in a row for him.
81-72 now in him. And baseline, rare baseline jumper, and the big fella hits it.
Yeah, it looked like he kind of just ran out of room, but able to hit the shot.
Dane Jones the second, DJ2 off the glass and in.
Oof.
Again, don't go anywhere. Got Florida State, Virginia Tech, ACC conference tournament final after this one, so come back for sure. McFadden. He's going to fire up the three. Bang! As he tickles the twine. I almost said twickles the tine. 6-point lead. Dane Jones, the second midi is good. Finally going back to his roots. He's got 10.
Yeah, he was sure on that step back.
McFadden to Swift, Swift to Speed. High screen from Tank Johnson. Speed trying to use his speed to get inside. Double clutch, counted in one as Dane Jones the second picks up the feet. A little shimmy there from Speed afterwards on celebration.
Yeah.
So a chance to cut it to 5 here with 4:07 to go. Ice in his veins. Speed knocks down the free throw. Who wants it more? It's a battle of attrition right now. Stevens going to set a screen. Dane Jones wide open. He's going to go in and dog hit him. Did not give up on the play. Probably could have been a foul there, but good job by him to stay with it. Now Speed on the other side.
One possession game, guys. I mean, this is what we were saying. Ohio State is not out of this thing, and yeah, timeout wisely taken.
By the way, KJ Speed on that play looked like he put it in another gear. He blew by the defense. 3-point game, 3:37 to go here. An early pog right now. Will Ferrell going to get it. I feel like we got a ton of time left on the clock, though.
Go Speed Racer, go. Yeah.
Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go. But I'm happy. Ferrell, the Jordan Brand player of the game, rightfully so, had a great game. I actually could have looked at a couple of the bigs for Indiana also. Nice pass, though, to Dane Jones. Catches, though, Buckeyes defense napping.
Yeah, that didn't look good on Ohio State right there, trying to make a comeback.
Inham loses the ball, gets it back. McFadden looking to come off a screen. No, they're going to hand it to Speed. Step back three. Clang off the back rim.
Yeah, I don't really like the setup on that play.
And I don't like
come back to haunt them.
No, but I don't like Indiana's possession there either. They kind of forced it. You didn't use up much clock, and all of a sudden it's the Buckeyes' ball again.
McFadden just
Speed
corner camping, but Speed, wow.
By the way, he was bumped into there. I don't know if you saw him kind of like float, but still hits the three, and it's a 3-point game and another IU timeout. 87-84.
Yeah, it leaves them just one timeout because Boomer, player of the game, goes inside to Holloway.
Yeah, Holloway. Not a lot of time. Boomer for three. Bang! Wow. That was deep. Lamp. That was deep.
Yeah, it lights the lamp, as we say in hockey.
90-84. Wow, that was... Talk about a clutch 3. As the Buckeyes used their second to last timeout, and each team has one left. I like that these guys are like trying to slow stuff down, though. Bubbles, who's had a fantastic game, now in with McFadden, so... Swift for 3, no good.
Oof. I thought he was going to have that. They left him open, but not able to line it up.
What up, Kai? What up? What's up, buddy? Appreciate those teasers today. If you didn't see those teasers, they were off the hizzy. As again, Kai continues to drop amazing content for us in those snackable videos.
What a block from Inham.
Yeah, coming up clutch there was Dog Inham. 6-point game, 1:35 to go. Braxton McFadden going to bring it out. Drive goes inside. This is Inham up off the glass, and it is a 4-point game. Appreciate the sub. Make sure you cash that in for your free pack. I think everybody's forgetting about that lately.
Yeah, cash in those subs for the free packs, guys. That's a valuable thing now.
Stevens counted in 1. Bad play there. Jones on the other side with a throwdown dunk. And just like that, it flips it on its head. You went from what could have been like a 1-possession game now to a 9-point game. Tank Johnson fouled by Von Holloway.
Yeah, that was a big shift in momentum right there. And a couple big free throws coming up here. They pretty much need this free throw to go in. You don't want to, like, 7 points is doable. 8 is starting to get going to be a little bit tougher. Uh-oh.
Kicks it outside Washington.
Wow, bailed out there.
Nice one-handed shot there. That is the dagger. It is a 10-point game.
That is the ice on it.
Bubbles from deep. Now Indiana can dribble this out for their first ever Big Ten Tournament championships. Congratulations to the Indiana Hoosiers.
Yeah, great job by them getting through the first round, taking down Michigan, and now they can celebrate. They are the Big Ten champs, and they're guaranteed a spot in March Madness.
Yeah, they rightfully deserve one anyway, the way they played to close out their season. The Buckeyes will have to wait to see if the selection committee will put them in with the late season run here. But you can guarantee the Hoosiers in as they win 97-87. Let's take a look at the team comparison. Anything jump off the page for you? I see one thing immediately, but what jumps off the page for you, Csba?
14 points off of turnovers. Big difference there. Bench unit also. Indiana, bench unit just absolutely dominating for Indiana, 52-34.
Yeah, which is surprising, but if you watch the game as it was unfolding, the only guy off the bench for the Buckeyes that was really doing anything was Ricky Bubbles. He had a really good game, but yeah, until the fourth quarter. I feel like, if you just really quickly look at the fourth quarter, I mean, the Buckeyes won that one. Indiana won the third. They won the second, and Ohio State, believe it or not, and again, Ohio State started that first quarter 9 of 10, and they only finished 11 of 16. So, it was a tough battle the whole game. I think both these teams played pretty well. Was nip and tuck for a good portion of it, and then I feel like the second half, Indiana just a drop picked it up a little bit. Let's break down the box score. Losing side, Ricky Bubbles, 21 points, 4 assists, 9 of 14. A killer game off the bench. KJ Speed, 19 points, a rebound, 3 assists. I'll tell you right now, just looking at the top 4 players here for Ohio State, if they played this way the entire season and got this kind of production from some of these players, I bet you they'd be looking at a completely different season, especially a team that, went as far as they did last year. McFadden, 17 points, 4 assists, 6 of 8, 3 of 3 from downtown, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Dog Enema, guys are walking double-double, 10 and 11, assist and a block on 4 of 7. John, cup of coffee, 8 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, a block, 3 of 4. Tank Johnson, 5 points, 3 rebounds, assists, 2 blocks for him, 2 of 2. Ty Bird, 3 points, 2 rebounds, assists, 1 of 4, and only coming from beyond the arc. Kenny Swift, 2 points on 1 of 4 shooting. Did have an assist, but did have 2 turnovers. Arroyus Legend struggled in this one, 1 of 3, 2 points, an assist, and a steal. Brandon Powers, who was in foul trouble, only had 2 dimes on 0 of 1 attempts. Take us to Indiana.
So leading the way off the bench, J.C. Phillips, 16 points, 5 rebounds on 6 of 7. Nice night for the big man Phillips there. Will Ferrell, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists on 6 of 13, 2 of 7 beyond the arc. Picked up that Player of the Game award. Dane Jones II, 14 points, 1 rebound, an assist, and a block on 6 of 13. Will Stevens, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block on 5 for 9. Did hit his 1 3-pointer. Paul Boomer, he had a pretty good game as well. 11 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and a block, doing a little bit of everything. Jared Rivers, 8 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, and a steal on 3 of 3, perfect from the field and from the charity stripe.
Yeah, look at this. If you just really quickly want to, Phillips, 16 points at the center position. Stevens, 12. Rivers, 8. So what is that? 36 points from the center position.
Yeah,
that's a great game by the interior for Indiana. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, Edward Boama, 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist on 3 of 4. Good shooting from him. Good shooting from Von Holloway as well. 6 points, 7 boards, and an assist with a block on 3 of 4. Tatum Washington Jr. with 6 points, 1 rebound, 8 dimes, and 2 steals, doing everything the guards should be doing here in this one. T. Boozer, 2 points, a rebound, and 4 assists on 1 of 3. And that is going to wrap it up.
Yeah, great first game of conference final action here tonight, 97-87. Hoosiers, your Big Ten Conference champions. We will drop this game off, and we got 20 in the stream, guys. Don't go anywhere. Literally within 2 or 3 minutes, we'll have FSU Virginia Tech for the ACC final, so don't go anywhere for